you.
Hello?
Hello, Jughead. This is Archie. Come over right away. It's a matter of life or death.
Oh, relax, Archie.
Attention, all true believers. Marvel Comics is on the air.
A friend of the unfortunate, enemy of criminals. In reality, Dan Garrett, a rookie patrolman, loved by everyone but suspected by none of being the Blue Beetle.
Boys and girls, your attention, please. Presenting a new exciting radio program featuring the thrilling adventures of an amazing and incredible personality.
Faster than an airplane, more powerful than a locomotive, impervious to bullets.
Up in the sky, look!
It's a bird, it's a plane, it's Superman!
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Who's ready for a warehouse blowout? It's got to be you guys. Stick around. We got a great show for you tonight.
It's comic book time. Splash pages lit, storyline prime. MCU 5 DC's in the game. Big thing on, say nothing the same. Swipe that page, get in the mood. Comic-Con energy, we're bringing the food. Fan culture rise and fandoms unite. Welcome to our party, it's gonna be tight.
You're watching Kickin It With Onrie, the live shopping show. What is up, everybody? Welcome back to Kickin It With Onrie, the live shopping show. I am your host, Onrie Kompan, and tonight we were promoting this show as a book as a show where we were going to be selling dollar books. But I decided, screw that. We're going to do 50-cent books today. So all the books that you guys are going to see on the double rack, minus the Fomo books that I'll be showing at the top of the hour, are all going for 50 cents. And here's the kicker. Everything on the lower rack right now is going to go for $3 a pop. Why am I doing this? Well, as you guys know, I'm consolidating. I'm bringing everything back home. And when I'm bringing everything back home, I don't want it sitting at home. I want it out of here so that I can go out and get more stuff. So I can replenish the stock, so that I can keep a fresh collection on hand at all times. If I'm sitting on these books, they're not doing anyone any good. So 50-cent books today. Get ready to build up your collection here. And a lot of you guys have paid up. All of you guys who have paid up, your stuff has been shipped out. So we're in really good shape here. So let's get going with it. All right. Let's start off with, as always, spend $25 with me, spin the wheel. Spend $50 with me, you get free shipping on your order. Tori, what's up? All right, first book of the evening is Wolverine Revenge 2. This is part of a 5-part series. It is fantastic. What makes this series special is that it features Greg Capullo artwork and a story by Jonathan Hickman himself. Now, the story is, the title implies what the story is about. It's called Wolverine Revenge. So what happens in this alternative take on Wolverine is when Magneto dies, he sets off like a big, huge EMP that destroys the entire planet. Basically, turns off all electricity. So it's a huge EMP. Everything's done. Everything's down. And what ends up happening is 5 mutants all turn on Wolverine and on the government. And these are mutants you don't expect. So it's, I think, Mastermind, Omega Red, Sabretooth, Deadpool, and Colossus. And so in this issue, Wolverine starts his revenge take. It's a really great follow-up to the first issue. And if you're going to go and buy this at any comic shop right now, you're going to pay cover price. The cover price on this book is $5. I'm saving you $2 tonight on a brand new copy that's bagged and boarded and ready to go for you. $3 tonight for Wolverine Revenge number 2 of 5. You will not be disappointed with this. I have Nick's number 1. If you were interested in jumping on this, here's a great jump on point for you. Number 1. It's going to go for $3. And again, this is a $5 book. You go to any comic shop, anywhere online, you're going to pay $5 or more on this. not on Kicking It. Right now you get it for $3. And again, you spend $50 with me, which is going to be a really easy thing to do tonight because we're selling 50-cent comics. You're going to be able to get that book for pittance. All right. Next book we have here is Miss Marvel and the Infinity Watch Annual. This is part of the Death Stone saga. Again, this is a $5 book that we're doing for just $3 tonight. $3 on this. I have The Multiversity #1. This is a sketch variant cover by Ivan Reis, the artist, and Grant Morrison wrote this. Cosmic Neighborhood Watch. This is going to go for just $3. $3 on this. It's a multiverse Justice League featuring the Earth 23 Superman. That's Calvin Reed. Calvin Reed Superman. All right, next up I have All New Wolverine #5. That's X-23 as Wolverine #5, going for $3. $3 for All New Wolverine #5. Thanos and the Infinity Watch. This ties to that Miss Marvel and the Infinity Watch. This is the Death Stone Saga Chapter 1. So this is part 1 of that. It's also going to go for $3. Look at that. I can patch in your runs right over here. I have Superman #19. This is the start of the All In. So this is a perfect jump on point. There's some wonderful artwork in here by Dan Mora and a great story by Josh Williamson. I'm absolutely loving this. This is a great series. I was doing this at 5, 4, now it's 3. $3. Let's get this out of here. This is a great book. Great book. I absolutely love this series. I think there are 4 issues in so far. All of them have been dynamite. I've been picking this book up. I have my own copies. I'm just letting this one go because I came across another copy. That's what happens. If I see a good deal on a book, why not? And if I can save you guys money in the process, why the heck not? I could sell that book online for $5 all day, but by the time it sells, whatever. If I can save you guys money, that'll be great. I have Darth Vader #20. We have a variant over here. This is going to go for just $3 as well. So $3 on this variant of Darth Vader #20. Absolute Power #1 of 4. This is the A cover. Again, Dan Mora is the illustrator on this. I don't know how this guy does it, but he's doing 2 monthly books right now. It's insane. The writer on this is Mark Waid. This leads up to the current Justice League Unlimited series that was recently launched. I just read the 3rd issue today. Really good stuff. I mean, it's all kind of like the DC universe of it's Justice League. It's Justice League. But Absolute Power is a big crossover series. It took place last year, and this was the big one. And it's very heavy on Amanda Waller. Really cool stuff. And if you guys are paying attention to all the stuff that James Gunn has been doing, Amanda Waller is a pretty pivotal character in the stories that he's been telling so far. I wouldn't be surprised if she showed up in the next Superman movie. That's going to go for $3. Destro #3. This is a 5-part series about Destro, the G.I. Joe villain. This is going to go for just $3. This is a pretty good series, actually. I like it. It focuses on him building up his empire and playing his enemies against each other. He's very much the bad guy doing bad guy things. $3 on this. The Sentry #1. The Sentry is going to be a pivotal character in the Thunderbolts movie. He has been cast by Bill Pullman's son. And this series right here is a perfect jump on point. As you guys can see, it's a #1. It's written by Jeff Lemire, a guy who I think knows what he's doing. This is going to go for $3. $3 on the Sentry #1. Let's move these books. Don't be shy, guys. Let's get them out of here. Silk #1. Silk #1 is going to go for $3 tonight. Again, another perfect jump on point. Silk #1 is just $3. This next one's a no-brainer. Back to the Future #1, subcover A from IDW. It's going to go for just $3 tonight. Let's look this book up online. Let's see what it's going for. I'm not changing the price on it, but just want to see if Let's see. Where's that cover? Oh, there it is. Whoa. So a near mint copy of this book right here is going for $18. Now I could sell it for $15 if I wanted to, but I'm going to do it for $3 right now. If no one buys it, believe me, I will relist this. Why would I sell it at $3 if no one wants it now? So this is your opportunity to own that book for nothing. Okay. Why? Because I'm into it for $1. I'd rather move it than sit on it. So $3, it's yours. All this stuff has to move. I don't want to put it online because then it's just going to sit there collecting dust. I want it out of here. I have Barack Obama #1. This is also from IDW. It's going to go for $3 tonight. $3 tonight for Road to the White House, Barack Obama. $3. $3 on this. And up top, we have some cool stuff here. I have Mary Shelley's Frankenstein starring Boris Karloff. I have 2 hardcovers of this left. As we're selling at $30 a pop, but I'm dropping the price down to $20 in order to move them. I have 2 copies left, as you guys can see. 2 copies left, and then this is gone. And I'm not sure I'm going to be able to get more of these. So this is a discounted price on these books here. It is illustrated by L. Gehring, who worked on East and Shin issues 5 through 10. And the artwork in here is absolutely sensational. It is black and white, but the ink wash on here is phenomenal. There's so much detail in this book. It feels like you're watching a Robert Eggers movie unfold in front of you. This is awesome. Get them for $20. And then I have The Adventures of Captain America, Sentinel of Liberty. I have #1, #2, #3, and #4. A big part of me not a big part of me, probably. A big part of me wants to keep these and read them. But I have come across this many times. I need to let these books go. I had them priced at $15. We need to move them. I'm going to drop it down to $12 tonight. I'm going to take $3 off. So $12, and it's yours. And then finally, I have Marvel Superhero Contest of Champions #1, #2, and #3. The Contest of Champions. What did I price that out at? Yeah. Hey, everybody who's lurking. I don't see you guys, but Jay does. There's nowhere you can hide from Jay. Let's see. What was that going for? So 1, 2, and 3. This is priced at $12. I'm seeing it on eBay. Some people are selling it for $10, but $11 shipping. So most people want about $20 on this. So how about I do this at just $10? $10 for Contest of Champions, #1, #2, and #3. I think everybody's just waiting on these 50-cent books I keep talking about here. So this is what we're going to do right now. I have showcased everything on the bottom row. Doesn't seem like anybody wants anything that we have here yet. But just remember, this is just a reminder, and I am going to go over these books again as we get to the end of the show. I'll let you in on a little secret. I just picked up a bunch of new books today. I spent over $200 on new comics today. I'm not going to showcase a single one of them until we start selling this stuff, because if I don't sell this stuff, then I can't pay off the new stuff that I just picked up. So the new stuff I'm still working on pricing out and kind of sorting through, but there's some really great stuff in the collection. So I hope you guys will think about and consider claiming some of these bottom row books here, especially at the prices I'm doing them at, because they are cheaper. They're all in great condition. These are all modern books, store rack books that you're going to be paying cover price or more for. So, especially that Back to the Future at $3, you really can't beat that. So we're going to take a short break. And when we come back, I will start showing 50-cent books. That's what we're going to be doing tonight, 50-cent books, okay? I will see you guys in just a moment.
Order Battle Quest comics at your local comic shop today. FOC, a comic industry term for the final day a new comic can be ordered by a local comic shop. So, what does that mean to you? Well, it's your last chance to order a new comic book from your local comic shop. Order up! The FOC show will go over every book that's about to be cut off every Friday afternoon.
I'm going to highlight some of the stuff that I think is really worth paying attention to,
so that you can put in an order at your LCS for as many copies or as many variant covers as you want.
Sometimes the store needs to know to up their orders.
Never miss out on a popular comic again. Order up, part of the experience.
Did you know that Arthur, King of the Britons, in Monty Python and the Holy Grail was played by a famous Graham? Check out another famous Graham by following our Instagram.
You're watching Kickin It With Onrie, the live shopping show. All right, who's ready for those 50-cent comics? Step up. Let's do it. A lot of these books are not 50 cents, just so you guys know. I was selling them at $2 a pop. They're not moving at $2 a pop, so now they're going down to 50 cents. We need to get them out of here. I have Marvel Team Up, number 12. And number 16, written by Robert Kirkman. Each one is going for 50 cents. Get them both for $1. Secret Invasion, number 6 of 8, going for 50 cents. Gru, number 71, 50 cents. Flashback, The Incredible Hulk, number 1, 50 cents. The Secret Defenders, number 1, 50 cents on this. Free Comic Book Day, Red Room by Ed Piskor, 50 cents. 50-cent books, guys. I have Money Shot, number 3, number 4, number 5, number 10, number 11, number 13. I'm going to do all of this. $3 on all these Money Shot books. I want you guys to pay attention to this. See that cover price, or see that price? That's what I'm into it for. At this point, it's got to move. $3 to get all these issues of Money Shot at $3. Defenders and Secret Invasion. So I have Lewis down for Secret Defenders. Lorena, you claimed both of them, but I'm going to have to give the Defenders to Lewis. So you get Secret Invasion. And welcome both. Yes. Thank you, Jay. Animal Man, number 24, 50 cents. We Stand on Guard, number 6 of 6. This is a pretty cool series. Wonder Woman, 754, 50 cents. Powers First, the debut issue of Powers, is going to go for 50 cents. Shadow the Bat, number 9, number 10, number 11, number 12, number 13, number 14, number 16. I have 2 copies of issue 16. Okay, so 1, 2, 3. $3.50 without the duplicate of 16, and $3 without the duplicate. $3.50 with the duplicate, $3 without. 50-cent books. Don't be shy. Build up your box. You can get 100 comics right now for $50 and literally have them shipped to your house for free. Like, you literally don't even have to leave your house. I will ship them right to your front door. All right? Don't be shy. Robbins, number 1 of 6, is going to go for 50 cents. Curse words, number 8 and number 16 are going to go for just $1. Sword, number 1 is going to go for 50 cents. Semper Fi, number 2, 50 cents. You know, Curse Words is actually being turned into an Amazon show right now, just so you guys know. You can get it for just 50 cents.
Lorena's going to take Shadow of the Bat with no duplicate.
Okay. Outstanding. Thank you, Lorena. The stuff I got today is fire. A lot of these books are going to be Fomo books, to be honest with you, but I also pulled some stuff aside for me. So, Jay, I think you're going to appreciate this. I got the entire run of Dead Man that Jose Garcia Lopez worked on. It was like a 4-part series. And then I got the other 4-parter that was done by Neil Adams. And those books look gorgeous. I can't wait to dive into that. But then I also got Batman number 388 all the way to 400. And that was just, this is all just for me. The stuff that's in there for you guys, I still haven't gone through all of it, but there's a lot of really solid runs, lots of cool DC stuff in there. And this is the time to be picking up your DC stuff. And this is also the time to be picking up your Fantastic Four stuff too, because there's really great Fantastic Four out there. Now, there are a bunch of people out there who are complaining about this new Fantastic Four and saying like, oh, you know, it doesn't take place in the same universe. Oh, they did this, they changed that. It's like, guys, it's an adaptation. The comics are the source material. Everything has to be changed when it's adapted to a different format. If I expect all of my work to be completely 100% faithful when it's adapted, then I'm an idiot, because it's going to be somebody else's take on my stuff, unless it's me who's doing it. But I'm still going to make changes because it's a different form. It's a different craft. You're telling the story completely differently. Like I finished playing Dead Space on PS5, and now I'm playing Assassin's Creed Odyssey, which has been giving me a lot of ideas for what would a Yisun Shin game look like. And, you know, there's some naval battles in this game, which is really badass. It's actually giving me some ideas on what could potentially be done with the Yisun Shin video game. But, you know, when you see this kind of stuff, you know, it gets ideas. But even if I were to make a Yisun Shin video game that was based off of my comic, it would have to expand and change. Things would have to be changed. I wouldn't be able to follow the comic, like beat for beat. It would have to change. It would have to evolve. It would have to be adapted. The same thing is here. The MCU has crafted this universe, and so changes need to be made. And I trust them because, you know what? They've done a great job with the casting so far. I absolutely love the way the thing looked. I love the fact that we're getting a real, genuine frickin' Galactus. This is going to look great. It's going to be a fantastic, fun movie. No pun intended. Pun intended. Pun and frickin' intended. Robbins is off to Lorena. Got it. And the same thing with the DC stuff. I see people already bitching about like Superman. It's like, you know, let this movie come out, then you can have your opinion. Uncanny Avengers number 4, 50 cents. Old Man Quill number 11. We got Dr. Doom on the cover. You can't possibly go wrong with this. You know what would be cool is if Dr. Doom shows up in this Fantastic Four movie, which he might. He is, you know, he is the main villain of the Fantastic Four. Protector number 3. This is going to go for 50 cents. Jessica Jones Blind Spot number 6, 50 cents. Just a Pilgrim number 1. This is a great series by Garth Ennis and Esquerra. It's about this reformed serial killer who found God and has decided to, help humanity by killing demons and putting them out of their misery. Yeah, I'm really digging this. So here's my history with Assassin's Creed. I was at E3 when they announced the game for the first time ever. And on this big screen in the convention hall, you could see the first trailer of the first Assassin's Creed game, which looked so badass. And there was never a period in video games that really focused on history in such a dramatic fashion. And I was just like, I don't care what happens. When that game comes out, I am freaking buying it. So the day finally comes 2 years later when the game is released, and I'm so excited about it. And I start reading reviews online, and it turned out that there was the sci-fi element to the game, and I'm like, wait, there's a sci-fi element to the game? Huh? And so I picked up the game, and I fell out of love with it right away. I was really disappointed with it. And I tried to get into the first one, and I just couldn't. And you know what? That's my fault. I wish I could go back and give it another shot. But then I played the second one, and I kind of lost interest in the second one. And then after that, I was kind of like, when it came to Assassin's Creed. And, I wrote them all off. But a buddy of mine told me that Odyssey was really good. And so, and my other friend, he's currently playing Valhalla. So I've decided to stop being a little, negative Nancy like all these people that I'm complaining about who are bitching about the Fantastic Four, and decided to give Odyssey a shot. And honestly, I think it is really refined. They have come. I'm glad to see that the series has progressed. I'm glad to see them tackling different parts of history, and it's great to be inspired by different stuff. I really the next frontier for me is video games. I really would like to adapt my comic ideas to video games. So, and I'm actually talking with people right now about it. So one of these days, that'll happen. And I want to experience games like Odyssey and Valhalla. And I'm even looking forward to the Shadows one. That looks like it's going to be great. The graphics look sick. All right. Next up, I have BRPD, The Black Flame, number 1 and number 2. Going for 50 cents a pop. That's $1 for these 2 books. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Daredevil 275, 50 cents. Captain America, white. Wow, this is the most racist Captain America book ever. Yeah, I got controversial, 50 cents. Really? The Pirate Assassin's Creed made you cry in the end? I heard it was really good. I never played it, but man, that Animus stuff just really pulls me on. Every time they do anything with the Animus, and this whole story with the Templars and the Assassins, I'm not into that, but I mean, whatever. They got to do something, right? So it's like they've already started down this path. So I have Darkhold number 5 and number 6. That's going to go for $1. I'm treating it as like it's such an immersion breaking thing, but it really isn't. I mean, there's some really good storytelling, especially in Odyssey. XO Man of War number 0 is going to go for 50 cents. 50 cents. Spider, look at this. This is an acetate cover here. How cool is this? 50 cents. And it's old Valiant, not new Valiant. It's kind of like your opportunity to own Coke 2, like a bottle of Coke 2. Spider-Girl, the 1999 annual, is going to go for 50 cents. This one is, I'm sad to part with this. Defenders, 35 at 50 cents. Spider-Man 2099, number 4. Number 12. Number 16, which is a Civil War II tie-in, 17. You get these 4 books for $2. This is such a no-brainer. Such a no-brainer. League of Extraordinary Gentlemen, number 5. This is going to go for 50 cents. Barbed Wire, Steel Harbor Barbed Wire, greatest world, comics greatest world, 50 cents. I got Batman Detective Comics, the new 52, number 2. That's going to go for 50 cents. Bullet Points, number 1 of 5, 50 cents on this. Lucifer, number 13, 50 cents on this. Doom Patrol, number 18, 50 cents on this. Tales of the Teen Titans, number 48, 50 cents. What's up, Katie? We're doing 50-cent books right now on the racks. 50-cent books. All the books on the bottom are going for $3 a pop. If you have any questions about any of them, feel free to ask. I want to get volume out of here tonight. I don't even care how much money I make. I just want to get volume out of here. That's why we're doing 50-cent books, 50-cent comics. Let's get all this stuff out of here. Guardians of the Galaxy number 17, 50 cents. James Bond Jr. number 2, 50 cents. I'm into this for $1, I think. GCPD, The Blue Wall, number 4, 50 cents. Power Rangers Draken New Dawn, number 3 of 3, 50 cents. Kids, number 6, 50 cents. Avengers 38, 50 cents. Buffy the Vampire Slayer, season 8, number 8, 50 cents. Okay, Guardians is off to Arena. So, you guys remember James Bond Jr.? He was James Bond's nephew. Junior.
I loved that cartoon as a kid.
Oh, so did I. And the theme song for it. The theme song was great.
James Bond.
James
Bond Jr.
Hi-oh! Jay, how you doing tonight, man?
I'm great. Man. When you love your job, dude, and you love the people you work with, every day is just a great day, man.
It's like going to court every day. You're liking that, huh? I was thinking, but I don't know if I could do the whole suit and tie thing 9 to 5 every day, and read all that stuff. Like lawyers have to read so much stuff.
Yeah, much like the Ghostbusters, I'm here to help you.
No, that's awesome, Jay. I appreciate you saying that. I feel the same way. Feelings mutual. I've had a lot of people reach out to me in the last 24, 48 hours about, how tough things are right now. And, the comic book industry has definitely been throwing some curveballs over the course of the last month. And the thing about it is disheartening as it can be for everyone else. I think it's so important for us to be here for you guys. And I know Jay has that same philosophy. And that's one of the reasons why I like working with him so much. That's why I gave him a commercial. He earned it.
I was so honored, man. I love that. I love that so
much. That's awesome. All right, let's get back to it. I have Superman number 10, number 11, and number 12. This is from Brian Michael Bendis' run. And I'm doing them all for just $1.50. 3 books for $1.50. The new Legion of Superheroes number 1 is 50 cents. Raymond Croft, Institute for the Criminally Insane number 3, 50 cents. The Outsiders number 24, 50 cents. Strange number 4 is 50 cents. We Are Nightwing number 53 is 50 cents. Pretty Violent, number 10, is 50 cents. Man Without Fear, number 5, is 50 cents. Superior Spider-Man, number 11. And number 12, that's $1. Nightwing and Superman are off to Lorena.
And folks, that Pretty Violent, if you're a fan of I Hate Fairyland, it's kind of like that with the violence ramped up to 12. It's an awesome series if you haven't checked it out.
And it's also 50 cents. There's no reason
that too.
There's absolutely nothing here to hold back on. I have JSA number 4 by Jeff Johns and Fernando Pasarin. Actually, this one's Dale Eaglesham. That's going to go for 50 cents. We got 5 going for 50 cents, and we have 6 going for 50 cents. $1.50 on the JSAs. Amazing Heroes, number 42, 50 cents. And then I have Detective Comics, 942, going for 50 cents. Now here's the deal. I'm trying to get rid of all these books here, right? I want to sell all this stuff off. $30 gets you the double rack. Actually, no. Act now, I'll do it at 25. 25 on the double rack. $25 gets you the double rack. And while you guys are thinking about that, I'm going to do more 50-cent books, but they're not going to go up on the rack, okay? So if you see something you like right now, just call it. I have X-Men Grand Design number 1 going for 50 cents. The Armageddon Factor, number 1 of 3, 50 cents. Man of War number 1. This is by Tom Mason. Ferret versus Man of War, 50 cents. The New World number 1, 50 cents on this. Giant Monsters, Black Magic, True Love, Leviathan, 50 cents. Zell Sword Dancer number 1, 50 cents. Excalibur number 16 is 50 cents. Samurai number 12, number 13, $1 on those. Babylon 5 number 3, and Valen's Name, 50 cents. Mystique number 24 is 50 cents. New Men number 6, 50 cents. I have more Mystique here. I have number 15 going for 50 cents. So we have 15 and 24 of Mystique going for $1. Suicide Squad number 28 and 29, $1 on those. Disaster Inc. number 4 is 50 cents. West Coast Avengers number 6, number 7, and number 8. That's going to go for $1.50. $1.50 on those. $1.50 on those books. Captain America, we have issue 36, 37, 38, 47, and 48. This is all from Ed Brubaker's run. We're going to do all of this at $2.50. $2.50 for those Brubaker Cap books. Brubaker had a pretty stellar run on Captain America, actually. All right, Captain America, good call, Marina. Okay. All right, so do I have any takers on this double rack at $25? And if not 25, how about 20? That's $10 a rack. Yeah, I'm going crazy. I want to move this stuff. I don't want to sit on it. You give me $20 right now, you get everything on the double rack. That includes that Defenders 35 up there, which is probably somewhere between $3 and $5 all day long. That Exo Man of War, that's probably also like a $4 or $5 book. You got a bunch of number 1s, great jump on points. You got a Dr. Doom book here, and Old Man Logan Old Man Quill number 11. You got that stack of money shots. You got James Bond Jr. You got these JSAs, the Doom Patrol, Lucifer. Lots of great books up here. You grab the whole entire stack here for $20 right now. That also includes the Marvel team-ups that are done by Robert Kirkman. Now, when it was announced that Robert Downey Jr. was playing Dr. Doom, another book that got picked up really quickly for me was Marvel Team-Up number 1 and 2, because it was the first appearance of Titanus. This issue explores his secret. There's a lot of speculation on what they're going to do with this character. So I'm going to give you guys a minute here to think about it. You get them both right now. It is $20 for the double rack. You do the double rack, it's $20. All this stuff needs to get out of here. And Tori's even saying the Kirkman team up is great. And don't forget, guys, this entire bottom row here is all full of $3 books. I'm going to go over it again right now. Why the heck not? We'll go over all this stuff again while you guys are thinking about it. $20 for the double rack. That's the lowest I've gone with the double rack in a very long time. I normally don't do that. Again, I need to move through this stuff. I need to make space. If this stuff is sitting here, it's not doing me any good. It's not a warehouse blowout if I'm stuck with everything at the end. So $20 gets you that. And that's looking at, like, you're looking at $20 for pretty much, I want to say, let's call it 2/3 of a short box. 2/3 of a short box. It's a nice stack. Wolverine Revenge number 2 is going to go for just $3. This is a great series right here. And if you buy it anywhere, first off, good luck finding it because it's sold out. But second, you're going to pay cover price. Doing it at $3. Nick's number 1, $3 on this. Miss Marvel and the Infinity Watch Annual number 1 is $3. The Multiversity number 1, $3 on this. All New Wolverine number 5, $3 on this. Thanos and the Infinity Watch Annual, $3 on this. This is the Deathstone Saga Part 1. The Miss Marvel Annual is Part 4 of that. Those two books go together. So this and this go together like peanut butter and jelly. It's 3 and 3. Tell you what, buy them both, I'll do them at $5. I'll knock an extra $1 off. Superman 19, the all-in issue is $3. Darth Vader number 20, $3. Absolute Power number 1 of 4, $3 on this. Destro number 3, $3 on this. The Century number 1, $3 on this. Silk number 1, $3 on this. Back to the Future, subcover A. I don't know how anybody's not picking this up right now. Look this book up online. It is selling for $20 online. I'm doing it for just $3. I will tell you guys tonight, if this does not sell right here, right now, I will put it up on eBay and I will market the heck up. I will enjoy doing it too because it will sell eventually. Barack Obama. This is going to go for $3 from IDW. No one is going to judge you for your political opinions if you claim this book. And if they do, they will answer to me. The whole point of this book is, of any comic really, is it's a mark on history. You don't have to agree with the politics. And if you want to show your pride, feel free to do so. No one's going to judge you here. All right, those are the bottom row books. I'm going to mix it up too. So we had them in one order before. Now I'm going to change the order. Make it look up. Just dress it up a little bit differently, right? They're all going for $3 right now, guys. And all these books, anywhere else you go and look, you're going to spend way more money on all of them. I have Mary Shelley's Frankenstein, featuring the artwork of L. Gehring. There's 2 copies left. Each one's going to go for just $20. The cover price on this is $30, so it's $20 for both of them. 20 a piece for each one. Only got 2 left. I should put this one in. This one right here. The Adventures of Captain America, number 1, number 2, number 3, and number 4. It's going to go for $12 as opposed to $15. I'm taking 3 off. Why? Because I got to move it. I'd love to keep these, but I got to move them. I can't hold on to this. $12. Marvel Superhero Contest of Champions number 1, number 2, and number 3 is going to go for just $10 tonight. $10 on these. So $20 to the double rack, $3 on everything on the bottom row. The Frankenstein is going to go for $20. You're saving $10 off the cover price of that book. The Contest of Champions is just $10. You look it up online, you're going to spend $20 with shipping anywhere else. Captain America, The Adventures of Captain America, number 1 through 4. You get the whole run there at $12 right now. That is all great deals right there. Yep. Jay is correct. You're not going to find this anywhere. All right, $20 on the double rack. And now here's what we're going to do. I'm just going to take all this stuff down. No one wants it. I'm going to put it in the back. I'll recycle it tomorrow. It'll just be what it is. But I can tell you right now, I promise you guys this. Until this stuff sells, I'm not showing any new stuff. Sorry. It's just how it goes. It's got to move. I promise you this. New stuff is so awesome. I want to get to it. I really do. All right. And Tori's saying she spent more on the contest trade than I'm selling those single issues for. Ooh. All right. This big stack of comics here is $20 for anyone who wants it. $20 here now. Want to throw this stack on too? Those are the books I just showed. That's an extra $10. $30 gets you this giant stack of books. That's half of a short box right there.
And that's a spin on the wheel.
What's that?
And that's a spin on the wheel, right?
That's a spin on the wheel, and it brings you really close to $50. You get free shipping on your order. All right, let's keep going here. Must be tax season. I have Captain Marvel number 51 going for 50 cents. Elektra Marvel Knights number 10, number 11, number 13, number 15. I'm going to do all of these at just $2. $2 for the Marvel Knights Elektra. I'm telling you guys right now, I went to All Yak Comics in Niles. I remember buying these books, and I paid $1 a pop on each of these. The only reason why I can sell them at this price now is because I sold through the entire lot and made my money. This is what I was stuck with. I'd rather move it than try and sell it at $2 a pop. 50 cents a pop. $2 gets you all of them. I'm taking the hit on these. Just let me know. So we can move it. Octane number 404, 50 cents. Immortalis number 104, 50 cents on this. True Believers Venom Flashpoint, 50 cents on this. Fallen Angels number 4, 50 cents on this. Giant Size X-Men, we got Jean Grey and Emma Frost, 50 cents. Extraordinary X-Men, number 4, 50 cents on this. Jasmine, number 2 from Zenoscope, 50 cents. Astonishing X-Men, number 2, 50 cents on this. The Visitor, number 1, 50 cents on this. Angel and Spike, number 10 from Boom is 50 cents. Yeah, we didn't even get a chance to spin the wheel of Skid Bark last week. It's been a quiet couple weeks here, but we got a full room right now apparently. So not sure why you guys are so shy, but I understand. It's okay. You guys will call something when you see what you want, and that's what's important. And the fact that you're here is what matters. So I'm here to entertain you guys. You guys have me for another hour, no matter what. Chastity number 4 is going to go for 50 cents. And you can always message me after hours too and say, hey, I need time to think about it. And I want to see if I can still get this book. I'll honor the deal. Extraordinary X-Men number 13, 50 cents. I, Vampire number 6, number 7, number 8, number 9, and number 10. We're only half joking. I would say we're like 1/4 joking, Jay. I would say that was like 10% joke. Number 11 and number 12. I'm being fascistic. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. All 7 books at $3.50 for I, Vampire. Emeraldus, number 3 is 50 cents. And number 4 is 50 cents. You can get them both for $1. Demon Knights, number 0, 50 cents. Badger, number 23, and 24, and 26, and 29. $2 on the Badger. Beyond the Black River, the Sumerian, number 1 is going to go for 50 cents. The Batman number 15 annual, 50 cents. Detective Comics number 47, this is a Robin War tie-in, 50 cents. Sword number 1 is 50 cents. Batman Battle for the Cowl number 1 is 50 cents. Unity number 25, 50 cents on this. Armorines number 7 is 50 cents. Cross the Bear number 1 is 50 cents. Commandy Challenge chapter 5 of 12, 50 cents. Avengers 674, 50 cents. Witch's Son, Dark Horse Presents number 157, 50 cents. Okay, Detective Comics. That's the Robin War one. There you go. It's this one, right? There we go.
Marina says Battle for the Cowl.
And Battle for the Cowl too? Okay. Got it. Marina's built herself a nice stack here. All right, I have Book of Death, The Fall of Bloodshot, number 1, 50 cents. The Avengers, number 1 is 50 cents. This is Ultron Forever. The Amazing Spider-Man Flashback, number 1 is 50 cents. 10 Grand, issue 2 from J. Michael Straczynski and Ben Templesmith. I actually have number 1 and number 2 here. This is some cool horror. Ben Templesmith is a master at it. $1. Z Nation number 6 is 50 cents. Hawkeye number 13, 50 cents. Detective Comics 977, 50 cents. And 984, 50 cents. Get them both for $1. Ultimate X-Men number 61, 62, 63, and 64. $2 on this. On these Ultimate X-Men. $2 on all of them. Stock here.
Lorena will also take the Ultimate X-Men.
Awesome. Great pickup. Tell Brian came on Ultimate X-Men. Okie dokie. Symbiote Spider-Man Crossroads number 5. This is going to go for 50 cents. Machine Girl number 4, 50 cents. X-Men number 10, 50 cents. Punisher number 32 is 50 cents. Suicide Squad number 4, we got this really cool variant cover going for 50 cents. Superman Wonder Woman number 21 is 50 cents. Aquaman Rebirth number 1, 50 cents. Number 13 and number 17. That's going to go for $1.50 for all the Aquamans. Leviathan Dawn number 1, 50 cents. Star Brand and Night Mask number 1 is 50 cents. Star Wars Bounty Hunters number 2 is 50 cents. De-Evolution number 3, 50 cents. Peter Parker, The Amazing Shutterbird number 1, Shutterbug number 1 is 50 cents. Get 2 more books out here. I have Car Warriors number 2 going for 50 cents. And Legion 91 number 28 and Legion 93 number 55. That's going to go for $1 for this set. And once again, I'm going to do the same deal. $20 for this entire double rack. $20 for the double rack. We're going to take a short break, and when we come back, it will be FOMO time. What I'm going to do is I'm going to take all these books down. If anybody wants to claim the rack at 20, feel free to do so. I will have the book set off to the side here. I will see you guys after commercial.
According to a statistic that I just made up, people spend 4 hours a day changing the television channel. People who watch The Experience don't do that. Save yourself a ton of time by tuning into The Experience and enjoying our new original programming 7 days a week. And then tell your friends. Think about the money they could save on batteries in the remote alone just by tuning into The Experience. Find out more by scanning the QR code below. Download our app on Google Play and the App Store. It's so simple, even my mommy can use it. Twitch, it's not just what happens when you have too many energy drinks anymore. Check out our content over there, too.
Storylines prime. MCU 5D season the game. Bing, bing, on scene.
You're watching Kickin It With Onrie, the live shopping show. All right, we are back, and here is the stack of books that I was just offering to you guys. This is going to go for just $20 right now for the stack. If anybody wants to claim it, it's right here waiting for you. That's probably I want to say at least 60 comics there going for $20. You guys do the math. That's 30 cents a book. All right, so it is FOMO time. And since it is FOMO time, Jay, I think you should probably air the video. That would be a good time to do it.
It's FOMO time!
Is that an acronym for me getting a chance to play the Flash again? Oh, that's what it means. It was a good Flash! No one wants to play Flash comics on Onrie Show because of me! And I can't buy comics either because I'm a big weenie!
Oh my god, shut up already!
That just came out of left field for me. I was thinking to myself, the other one I did earlier this year was a play on Quiet on Set, and some people got offended by it. Tori, no, I'm just kidding. Other people, I just decided to stay more PG-13. So now I was thinking to myself, who else could I get to do it? And I was thinking to myself, well, it has to be Oscar Kreisig. He's kind of the Don Cheadle of the butt of my jokes. But then I was oh yeah, there's Ezra Miller, because we've been talking about the Flash. So there we go. And it's true. Everything about that FOMO video is 100% true. Every single thing about it is true. All right. So the first book we have for tonight is Batman number 55. This looks like a Archer variant. And it's going to go for just $5 today. I think it's an Archer variant. Let's look that up. Give me 1 second. Let's find out who the actual artist on that Batman number 55 variant. Here. Whoa. This is a Francisco Mattina variant here, and it is actually selling for quite a few bucks online. But there are copies going for high dollar, and then there's copies going for just $5. So we're just going to keep this at $5. We're not going to mess around. So $5 on Batman 55. Yes, that's a legal disclaimer. It's not true. Justice League versus the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers. We have a blank sketch cover. This is going to go for $5. Amazing Spider-Man number 800 is going to go for $5. Milestone issue of Spider-Man, $5. $5. It's the conclusion of Going Down Swinging and Dan Slott's penultimate issue on the series. Next, I have Spawn 300 Cover D, which is going to go for $15 tonight. This is the first appearance of She-Spawn, and it's going to go for $15. Online, it's going for a lot more. This is going to go for $15 tonight. Spawn 300. All right. Hang on. The last 3 books here. Just got to look it up real quick. I'm sorry, guys. Should have done it beforehand, but I didn't. But I can find these books real quick. Oh, come on. I see the cover, but I need it. All right. Let's see if I adjust it here. The search. There we go. I have Star Wars number 1 featuring an Alex Ross cover here. This is from Dark Horse. It is the that's a limited Alex Ross cover. I had it priced at $30. It has now gone down to $10. It's $10 right now. Okay, give me 1 second here. Marvel Now, .1, number 1. This is the first appearance of America Chavez. This is going to go for just $15. $15. No, I'm not picking on you. I love you, Tori. You have a good night, my dear. I'll see you later. Thanks for being here tonight. You're amazing. I have Spider-Man number 20. This is Miles Morales Spider-Man. And in this issue, he gets arrested by the police. This is a pretty controversial issue because of it. And it is going to go for just $10 tonight. And finally, I have Captain Carter number 1. This is the first appearance of the character. It's going to go for $15 tonight for Captain Carter number 1. These are your FOMO books. If you guys want to throw offers on them, feel free to do so. I want to move these books. All right, and I'm going to take all this stuff back. Give you guys a chance to make your FOMO claims. And on to the next box of 50-cent books. Lots of cool stuff coming up this second hour for 50 centers. I have The Adventures of Superman 443, 444, and 445, 496, and 551, all going for 50 cents a pop. So that's $2.50 for the stack. Punisher War Journal number 4, 50 cents. Quasar 31, 50 cents. Justice League Europe number 12, 50 cents. History of the Marvel Universe, number 6, 50 cents. Justice Society of America, number 7, 50 cents on this. Conan versus Ruin, number 1, number 4, and number 5. $1.50 on this. Captain America, number 5, and number 6. This is from Rick Remender and John Romita Jr.'s run. $1 on those. Silver Surfer, number 51. Number 60, number 61, and number 64. That's going to go for $2 on those. $2 on all those. Uncanny Avengers, number 1 and number 5. That's $1 on this. Racer X, 50 cents. Hellblazer Dead in America, number 6 and number 7. That's going to go for $1. Immortal Red Sonja, number 3 is 50 cents. Captain America and the Mighty Avengers, number 6 is 50 cents. Who's excited for Captain America next week? I know I am.
Lorena's also going to take the Hellblazer.
Okay.
And I am. I think it's going to be a good year for comic book movies this year.
Oh, yeah, I think so too. Did you hear what they mentioned in the trailer, by the way, for Captain America? You saw Eternals, right?
Yes.
Okay, so you know at the end of the movie how the what was it? One of the
Celestial?
The Celestial, yeah. The one that was starting to come out, but then they stopped it from hatching.
Mm-hmm.
Apparently, it is made of adamantium.
Oh, that okay. Yeah, I remember seeing a picture of that.
Well, they mentioned it in the trailer this week. They mentioned adamantium.
Ooh.
So that's a big spoiler. But it's in the trailer, so I assume that they're okay with you knowing that. But that's a big hint at what's to come. So I'm really excited about this Captain America movie, and I think they have to do everything they can to get people to watch this movie. I don't see why. Captain America is yet any of those movies. All of them have been great. Even Falcon and Winter Soldier. If you look at all of the stuff that Marvel put out through the TV shows, the Disney Plus shows, Falcon and Winter Soldier, that was the best out of all of them. That was a great freaking series. It was perfect. All 6 or 7 episodes of that were fantastic. I'd totally watch it again. I liked it a lot more. Loki was pretty good too, but Falcon and Winter Soldier, that was dynamite. I love what they did there.
I'm gonna have to check it out, man. But Agatha All Along was really good to me.
Yeah, I haven't seen that one, so I didn't watch Agatha All Along. But what was it? WandaVision wasn't bad either, but I kind of felt like once the big twist happened in that, I was kind of a little disheartened about it, and I was hoping for more reveals in it. I was hoping for more expansion, but they set things up, and I heard, I heard pretty mixed reviews about Agatha actually, but that again, I will say no matter where you fall on the whole thing, Falcon and Winter Soldier, if you just look at it as like an action movie, it holds up. It's a good action film. There's characters, there's arcs, everything comes together. It all works. And I totally am cool with Howard Mackie being Captain America. I'm totally excited for it.
Same.
Give me some Sam Wilson Cap. You were going to say something, Jay?
Oh, I was saying same. I'm excited to see this and Red Hulk finally.
Yeah, Red Hulk. Yeah. I mean, I don't know. That's kind of the part I'm least excited about, but why not? If they can do it right and Harrison Ford playing Red Hulk, I'm not complaining. Let's see this. Bring it on. I'm going to see it next weekend for sure. All right. So we got all these Punisher books here going for $3. It's 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 35. Going for just $3. You get all these Punisher books at $3. That's it. Marvel Tales featuring Spider-Man and Professor X, number 244, and then Spider-Man and Namor in 249. That's going to go for $1. $1 on this. American Vampire, number 19, number 20, number 21, and number 22. A lot of people have said really great things about this, and these are all 50 centers. Get them all for just $2. That's a steal. Wolverine and the X-Men, number 7, and number 9, and number 24. This is going to go for $1.50. Fantastic Four, $5.31, 50 cents. Pass up on this at 50 cents. Go for it. We got a movie coming up, but who cares? Green Lantern Annual number 1, 50 cents, and number 2 is 50 cents. Mighty Thor number 16, 50 cents. This is written by Matt Fraction. 50 cents. 50 cents. Power Man and Iron Fist, number 61, 50 cents. Green Lantern Corps, number 28, 44, 45, 46, 47, 52, 53, 58, and 59. So that is there are 9 comics here. Get it all for $4.50. $4.50 for all the Green Lantern Corps books. And then Power Man and Iron Fist. Number 61 is going for 50 cents. Get these books before they get you. Spectacular Spider-Man 159 and 174, $1 for the pair. X-Men Rarities, 50 cents on this. A pretty thick book here. Excalibur 69, 50 cents. Marvel Comics Presents. You got Barry Windsor Smith doing Weapon X here, number 83, 84. Doing both for $1. Batman Gotham Knights, number 18 is 50 cents. Buffy the Vampire Slayer, number 2, number 3, number 4, number 5, and number 6. $2.50 on the Buffies. Blackest Night, JSA, number 1, 50 cents. Doc Samson, number 1, number 2, number 3, and number 4. $2. Night Thrasher, number 1, 50 cents. Or sorry, number 2 is 50 cents. Ultra, number 2, and number 3, $1. Captain America number 6, 50 cents. Amazing Spider-Man 276, 50 cents. 50 cents.
Lorena's going to take another Captain America.
Awesome. Vampirella Red Sonja, number 6, and number 8, $1 on those. X-Men 37, we got part 4 of the Feelings Covenant here. That's going to go for 50 cents. Lorena, I got some more Captain America here for you. I got Captain America 26 going for 50 cents. Dark Crisis Big Bang, number 1, one shot, 50 cents. Lynch Mob, number 2, 50 cents. Batman 89 Echoes, number 4 of 6, 50 cents. Dirt cheap, dirty deeds and the done dirt cheap. Ben Reilly Spider-Man number 3, number 4, and number 5. That's $1.50. $1.50. Spider-Gwen number 3 and number 4. That's going to go for $1. Infinity Inc. Convergence number 1 of 2 is going to go for 50 cents. 1602 part 6, 50 cents. That's Neil Gaiman. Oh, this book's getting all this hate all day long. Iron Patriot number 1, 50 cents. A Moment of Silence, This is a 9/11 comic here. This is going to go for 50 cents. Alien number 3. The original screenplay, 50 cents. Wow, this is pretty intense. I wonder if the alien looks different in this. 50 cents. New Avengers number 34 and 48. $1. Dark Horse Presents number 31 and 38. $1. $1 on these. All right, I'm going to go for our FOMO books again, but before I do that, I just want to throw this out there. If anybody wants the double rack, it is $20 right now for the double rack. Doing 50-cent books. Get it all for $20. The double rack. $20. I have Marvel Point 1, number 1. This is the first appearance of America Chavez, going for $15 tonight. Batman 55. We got Francesco Mattina variant here going for $5. Captain Carter number 1. This is our first appearance going for $15. Amazing Spider-Man number 800 is going to go for $5. Miles Morales Spider-Man number 20. Controversial issue because he gets arrested by the police here. It's going to go for $10. Justice League versus the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers. That's going to go for $5. Star Wars, the Alex Ross limited cover is going to go for $10. And then we have Spawn Cover D, number 300. That's going to go for $15. First appearance of She-Spawn. Those are all the FOMO books for today. And then I have this stack here. I'm going to keep going through it here. I have Green Lantern number 5. That's going to go for 50 cents. Department of Truth number 1. I think this is like the 6th printing. 50 cents. Stealth number 1 is 50 cents. Witchfinder number 1 of 5 is 50 cents. Batman 65 is 50 cents. Bombshells number 1 annual is 50 cents. Marvel Knights Spider-Man number 8, number 9, number 12, number 13, and number 14. I'm going to do all of it for $2.50, $2.50. Brave and the Bold. We got Green Arrow, the Butcher, and the Question going for 50 cents. PAP 281 is 50 cents. Sigil number 12 is 50 cents. Black Canary number 2 is 50 cents. Flash number 13 and number 24, $1 on those. No one's buying this at $1. Not going to happen. Black Canary number 4, 50 cents. Peter Parker, the Spectacular Spider-Man number 2, number 4, number 5, and number 6. That's going to go for $2. $2 on those. So no one wants the double rack at $20. This is a going once, going twice kind of a thing. Get it all for $20. Give you guys a second here. Captain America 26, right here. Lorena, did you want to throw this on for 50 cents? Let me know if you want to throw it on to your pile. Any takers? $20 for the double rack. Dirty deeds done the cheap.
Dirt cheap, just like that double rack, folks.
Yes, just like that double rack. All right. I'm going to take this stuff down. We'll start building out another rack. All right. We're going to build one more double rack.
Hey, there looks to be a big dog in the chat.
Ah, Big Dog Inc. What's up, dude? We had Doc Samson books, and there's a version of the Punisher in there that kind of reminds me of you a little bit. Should I show them the books?
Yes.
Tom Hutchinson Punisher.
Yes.
If they ever cast Tom Hutchinson to be the Punisher, this is what it would look like. Go on. I know he'll appreciate it, because we all know the Punisher's his favorite character. He's so excited about anything related to the Punisher. All right, let's see here.
You know, they got me thinking that Princesses versus Zombies would make an awesome show.
Yes, it would. There we go, Tom Hutchinson Punisher right here. He's got the ponytail and everything. Oh wait, that's just that one right here. Well, I mean, like, hey, you know, there's nothing wrong with Punisher having a ponytail. I think that looks pretty badass. Tom Hutchinson Punisher.
He's just missing cat ear headphones.
Yes, yeah, that's the only thing he's missing, and an entire line of awesome comics. I figure if anybody would appreciate that, it would be you, Tom. All right, it's 10:30. We're going to take a quick commercial break, and then when we come back, I'm going to go through this final stack of 50-cent books. We're selling 50-cent books. Let's get rid of all this stuff. I'll see you guys in a minute.
The limit is the sky with no glass ceiling. But if the shoe fits, feel free to walk up in it. You can catch me in the sky with no flight attendants, or either in the coupe, but the roof is not attended. I don't look back, I don't look back, I don't look back, I don't look back. I just go forward, I just go forward, I just go forward, I just go forward. I don't hear that, I don't hear that, I don't hear that, I don't hear that. I just ignore it, I just ignore it, I just ignore it, I just ignore it. Brad Pitt, I button up Benjamin. I'm not like them, my cause was cut different. For those that are listening, please know that I never backpedal, nah, never that. I don't look back, I don't look back, I don't look back, I don't look back. I just go forward, I just go forward, I just go forward, I just go forward. I don't hear that, I don't hear hear that. I don't hear that. I don't hear that. I just ignore it. I just ignore it. I just ignore it. I just ignore it. I don't look back. I don't look back. I don't look back.
In a world where you hit like and subscribe on our YouTube channel,
That'd be really great. Thanks.
It's comic book time. Splash pages lit, storylines prime. MCU 5D season the game. Being on, see nothing the same. Swipe that page, get in the mood. Comic-Con energy, we're bringing the food. Fan culture rise and fandoms unite. Welcome to our pod, it's gonna be tight.
You're watching Kickin It With Onrie, the live shopping show. All right. It's that time. The last stack of 50 centers for the night. I have Trencher number 2 from Image going for 50 cents. Jason Toy Boy number 3 is going to go for 50 cents. Skull and Kickers number 2, number 3, number 4, number 5, and number 6. That's going to go for $2.50. $2.50 on that stack. Exo Man of War number 29 is 50 cents. Star Child Crossroads. Don't know which issue this is. Number 1, 50 cents. Domino number 2, 50 cents. Solar Man of the Atom number 37, 50 cents. Dragon Ring number 5 is 50 cents. Ultimate Spider-Man number 42 and 43 is $1. Gen 13, The Unreal World, number 1 is 50 cents. Falcon and Winter Soldier, number 2 is 50 cents. Dead King, number 3 from Chaos Comics is 50 cents. Everything else, the picture of everything else, issue 1 is going to go for 50 cents. Steel, number 7 is 50 cents. Max Punisher, number 17 is 50 cents. Shotgun Mary, number 1, number 2. And Deviltown, $1.50 on the Shotgun Marys. The Ferret number 7, 50 cents. The Zero Patrol number 1 is 50 cents. Brigade number 1 is 50 cents. Catalyst, Agents of Change number 4 is 50 cents. Just checking to see who worked on those. The Magic Order issue 4 is 50 cents. Batman 24 is 50 cents. Sensational Wonder Woman number 2 and number 4 is $1. Punchline the Gotham Game number 4 is $1. 50 cents. Superman Batman number 16, 29, 31, 53. $2 on these. $2 on all these. Crimson Flower number 3 is 50 cents. Magnus Robot Fighter number 24, 50 cents. Tarzan versus Predator at the Earth's Core number 404, 50 cents. Shaft number 3, 50 cents. Phantom Zone number 2 of 4, 50 cents. Space Above and Beyond the Gauntlet, number 2 of 2 is 50 cents. Hawkeye, number 1 and number 2 and number 3 are going to go for just $1.50. $1.50. Shatterpoint, a Brood miniseries, number 3 is 50 cents. And number 4, get them both for $1. The Hardcore, number 7 is 50 cents. The Ones, number 1 is 50 cents. Amazing Spider-Man, Learning to Crawl, 1.5 is 50 cents. Silent Mobius, Love and Chaos, this is going to go for 50 cents. Plunge, number 2 by Joe Hill, Stuart Immonen, 50 cents. Hellcat, number 4 and number 7 and number 17. It's going to go for $1.50. $1.50 on all these. Rumble issue 2 is going to go for 50 cents. Bitch Planet number 2 is 50 cents. Justice League number 12 is 50 cents. The Mighty Thor 354 is 50 cents. Dark Stars 37 is 50 cents. X-Men Blue number 3 is 50 cents. Soulfire, number 3A, 50 cents. Noble Causes Extended Family, number 2 is 50 cents. It's a pretty thick book there. Mandala, number 1 is 50 cents. Miss Marvel, number 32 is 50 cents. Iron Fist 75 is 50 cents. Last Song, number 1 is 50 cents. Batman and the Outsiders, number 40 is 50 cents. Robotech 2, The Sentinels, number 1, and number 5, and number 7, and number 8. Those are all going to go for just $2. Batman and the Brave and the Bold, number 1. We got Batman and Green Lantern, and Batman and Blue Beetle. Do those both at $1. The Question, number 11, is 50 cents. Road to Empire, number 1, is 50 cents. Robotech 2, The Sentinels, number 7 is 50 cents. And then I have the Twilight Zone, number 7, going for 50 cents. I'm going to show up our FOMO books again right now. Fill up the rest of the rack here. By the way, this double rack here is going to go for $20. If you want to throw on the stack I just showed as well, it's an extra $5. It would be $25 for everything. Everything on the double rack. Plus this stack at $25. Or if you just want everything on the double rack, it's $20. All right, I'm going to show you guys our FOMO books again. Not a single FOMO book is sold tonight, by the way, just FYI. I have Marvel Now, .1, number 1, going for $15. This is the first appearance of America Chavez. Batman 55, we got a Francesca Mentina variant here going for $5. Captain Carter, number 1, first appearance of the character. It's going to go for $15. Amazing Spider-Man, number 800, is going to go for $5. Miles Morales, Spider-Man, number 20, is going to go for $10. Justice League, Mighty Morphin Power Rangers 1, we got a variant sketch cover here going for $5. Alex Ross limited Star Wars #1 going for $10. No copy on the cover. And same deal goes for Spawn 300. This is cover D by Greg Capullo. First appearance of She Spawn going for $15. These are your Fomo books for today. So we got 25 on the double rack. Plus the extra comics I showed. And all the lower books, don't forget, are going for $3 a pop. And since we're kind of coming close to the end of the show here, I'm going to do a pitch for some of my own creator-owned stuff. Why the heck not? Might as well. All right. So I have my own line. I'm also a comics creator too. First and foremost, I'm a comics creator. I always consider myself one, and that's actually how I've been making my living for the last 15 years. Doing these sales shows. That's been something that I started doing once COVID started. So COVID is what got me into live sales, and it has allowed me to expand what I'm doing with my business and build my network exponentially. I'm really happy I get to do it. But I don't really spend enough time on here talking about the stuff that I actually put out. So since we're kind of having a slow night, I figured I'll give you guys a pitch for my books too. There's about 8 people in the room right now, so maybe one of you guys may have heard of or not have heard of any of my books, but here's a chance for you to make a claim right now on anything I publish and get it signed on the air. We have about, give or take 12 minutes left on the air. So let's see if we can make something happen here in the last 12 minutes here. So Eastern Shin is my signature series here. And it's about a Korean admiral that battled the Japanese in the 1500s. He was outnumbered 10-1, and he beat them 23 times in a row without ever losing a single battle. It's all based on a true story, and I have a deal going on for these first 4 issues of the series. This is issues 1, 2, 3, and 4. If you decide you want to get all these books, it's normally $15 for the set. That's what you're going to pay if you go online to my website, okcomicsonline.com. And if you decide you want to pick them up right now, I'll do it for just $10. You're saving $1 off every single book, and I'll sign them all for you. Eastern Shin is also available in hardcover format. This is it right here. Now, this book here has a foreword by Stan Lee, and it also has over 50 pages of bonus content in the back that tells you all about our creative process. There's also interviews with our international creative team here, which is really cool. And there are these really cool character profiles in the back. This is normally a $25 book, but tonight I'm going to discount it to $20, so you can get it at $20. But wait, there's more. Eastern Shin is a trilogy of books, and there's going to be 12 issues total. Every 4 issues completes an arc. So this is the first arc, and this is the collection of the first arc. This set right here, Fallen Avenger, picks up from where Warrior and Defender leaves off. This is issue 1, 2, 3, and 4. And like Warrior and Defender, I'm going to do all of it for $10. So you can get them both sets at $20. If you picked up Warrior and Defender before and you want to grab Fallen Avenger right now, just $10. If you want to throw on issues 9 and 10, you're more than welcome to do that. Issues 9 and 10 make up our last arc, Hunter and Destroyer. There's 2 more issues that we're releasing, and then the whole series is complete. The trilogy is done. We're currently working on Hunter and Destroyer 3 right now as we speak. And so far, we've already completed a quarter of it, so I'm really happy. We're finally going to get it done. Fallen Avenger is also collected into this hardcover bound book here. It also has a forward here. This one was written by a martial artist named Judd Reed, who is one of a handful of people to complete this challenge called the 100-Man Fight, where he took on 100 black belts in Kyokushin karate and managed to survive, which is really impressive. It's an impressive feat. If you decide you want to get Yusunshin Warrior and Defender and Fallen Avenger in hardcover, if you want to get the 2 hardcovers, it's only a $50 value that I'll do right now at $40. These are the same prices I offer at conventions, but not on my website. If you go and buy on my website, you're paying cover price for both those books. And you're going to pay a premium on Amazon now because we stopped selling on Amazon. Now, if you want the single issues, all 10 single issues, I'll do them for $25. You're saving $1 off every single book, and I will sign every single one of them for you. And that's Yusunshin. Next up, I have Warline here. This is my newest series. I'm about to release the 3rd issue of this, and I'm really excited about it. Warline is about an old vigilante and his daughter going after the tyrant that destroyed their lives and now controls their city. It's a 3-issue miniseries, and each book is double-sized. It's double the size of your standard comic. And normally the pair goes for $20 because each book is 10. But I'm going to do a buy one, get one free right now, or 50% off the cover price of both books. If you decide you want to get issues 1 and 2 right now, just $10. And again, anything you buy from me right here, right now, will come signed on the air. I will sign it all for you. And finally, I have Marx, A Tale of Survival. This is the story of my grandfather's life. During World War II, he was a Russian Jewish soldier that fought the Nazis. It's a standalone story. There are no sequels or prequels to it. And this is going to go for just $15. So $15 on Marx. And let's see where we're at with everything here. Hang on. What was I looking up here? Oh, that's right. Sorry. I want to see how close Lorena is to getting a spin on the wheel. All right. Doesn't look like we're going to get any spins on the wheel tonight. All right. There we go. All right, I'm going to go over the bottom row of stuff one more time. We got 10 minutes left on the clock, and then that is it for the night. I'm going to put our Fomo books here. Marvel Now, point 1. Number 1 is going to go for 15. Batman 55, the Francisco Mattina variant, is going to go for 5. Captain Carter, number 1, first appearance of the character is 15. Amazing Spider-Man 800 is going to go for 5. Miles Morales Spider-Man, number 20, is going to go for 10. Justice League, Mighty Morphin Power Rangers, number 1 is 5. Star Wars, number 1, the Alex Ross Limited version is 10. Spawn 300, cover D, Greg Capullo on the cover. It's going to go for 15 for She-Spawn. Okay, and then I have The Adventures of Captain America, Sentinel of Liberty, number 1, number 2, number 3, and number 4. This is going to go for $12. Barry Shelley's Frankenstein, 2 copies left by Boris Karloff. This is all illustrated by L. Gehring. It's going to go for $20. I'm taking $10 off the cover price. And then I have Contest of Champions, number 1, number 2, and number 3. That's going to go for $10. And if you weren't able to make it to tonight's show, just so you know, I'll be back on the air tomorrow on my channel at 11 a.m. Pacific, 12 p.m. Mountain Time, 1 p.m. Central, and 2 p.m. Eastern. Slinging, I guess we'll be doing 50-cent books again, but I'll be on the air tomorrow, so feel free to come on by and check it out. Still got to move through this stuff. We barely moved through anything tonight. Kind of upset about it, but it is what it is, you know. Some shows are bangers, some are not. But I appreciate all you guys for being here. We had a pretty full room tonight, so thank you for, either way, thank you for showing up. It means a lot. All right. I have Silk number 1 going for $3. Back to the Future number 1, subcover A. I was selling this at $3. Guess it's going up online. Barack Obama number 1 is going to go for $3. Century number 1 is $3. Destro number 3 is $3. Absolute Power number 1 of 4 is $3. Darth Vader number 20 is $3. Superman number 19 is $3. Thanos and the Infinity Watch, the Death Stone Saga, Chapter 1. And then I have Miss Marvel Annual. Both of those are going to go for $3. Wolverine Revenge number 2 is $3. Nyx number 1 is $3. The Multiversity number 1 is $3. And All New Wolverine number 5 is $3. Those are all the lower rack books that we had for sale today. Okay. One second, guys. I'll be right there. To say goodbye. His tiger's whistle's blowing, means we must be going. No more Russell crowing for you.
Well, at least nobody can say you owe them spins.
What's that?
At least no one can tell you you owe them spins.
Yes, I don't know anyone spins tonight. Well, guys, thank you for showing up. You know, some shows are bangers, some are not, but I'm here for you no matter what. I'll be back here next week, same time, hopefully with new stuff. Hopefully the rest of the week will shape up and we'll move some other comics. But either way, thank you for showing up tonight. Moving one comic is better than moving 0 comics, and we moved a nice little stack here. So thank you guys. I appreciate it. I will see you guys next week on The Experience, but you can catch me tomorrow on my channel at 11 a.m. Pacific, 12 p.m. Mountain Time, 1 p.m. Central, and 2 p.m. Eastern. I'll be going for another 2 hours in the afternoon and showing some really cool back issue books. We'll be doing 50 centers again, so I hope to see you guys then. And until then, have a wonderful night. Enjoy yourselves. Be safe out there. Know that I love you very much. You guys are great. Thank you. Thank you for everything. Have a great night. See you guys later.
Join the party. Head over to our link tree to find all the links for everywhere The Experience is all the time.